choose to cross any bridge I want. You are all about to see some of our country's greatest students. Enjoy.
Sorry I'm late, everybody. For some reason, KFC wouldn't serve me a cheeseburger. But anyways, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our focus group. Thank you for coming. As you know, we are gathered to discuss ways to unlock potential and develop individual determination. So, without further ado, I would like to open conversation to the panel. Would anybody like to start?
I think that it is important to remember that success is different to each individual. For example, success for me is making my mom proud. For me, is reaching my goals. Accountability is also important. It is the person's choice. They can build leadership and themselves. For any action they make, they must take responsibility. Not everyone in Europe takes advantage of it. Accountability is doing your part. Because at the end of the day, the only one affected by your decisions is yourself.
Self-confidence is vital for every individual to be successful throughout their lifetime. Without individual determination and the willpower to succeed, one would not accomplish all of their dreams. I was once told at a young age to always have self-confidence in myself, because if I do not, no one else will. Ms. Willa J. Robinson, the illustrious director of Clapham University's Europe program, as well as her great staff, has greatly contributed to my success as a student. These were not just individuals to help aid me through my matriculation through school, but also encourage, motivate, and set the strong foundation for my future.
Now this is all well and good, everybody, but the thing is these are the goals that we're trying to reach. The self-confidence, the success, the accountability that we want every young person to have. But how do we get there? That's the problem. What path should we take to reach these goals? Anybody?
Oh yes, actually, I think I might have a suggestion. And I'm going to use my Europe director relationship I have with her. Paula is from Nashville, Ohio. It's not that of a Gear Up director and a Gear Up student. It's close. It's closer. It's more informal. It's that of a dear friend. And when you have two parties, she is just a wealth of information. She has plenty to share, and she wants to share it with me. So there's no obligation. I'm ready to accept information from her. I'm ready to hear what she has to say. And when both parties are mutual in that, it leads right to success.
Okay, so I think what we're getting at is having a support system. Relationships which can motivate and inspire you, correct? Okay, so I personally am fortunate enough to have that in my life. My mom, she's my rock, she's my everything. Being a single parent is tough, but she makes it through it. She's also a third grade teacher, and her goal is to make a difference in the world. Because of that, she's always instilled the value of education in my heart. But unfortunately, not everyone else has that same opportunity. We need to increase access to people that children can relate to, as well as gain knowledge from, because guidance is key to success.
Gear Up counselors have so much on their plate that they don't have the time to give each student the individual attention that they need and desire. What we propose is a program that Gear Up creates, in which Gear Up alumni, scholars, and just people who graduated from Gear Up come back to the schools and to their communities and tutor and just help and be there for the kids and anytime they need. I myself am very lucky to have my Gear Up counselor, Tim Collins, be so supportive of me. Without his help and guidance, I would have never had the courage to apply to Yale. Unfortunately, there's a difference between a friend and a counselor. I believe with a program such as one that we've described, will solve this and will help people rise above the average bar and to build bridges to make dreams become reality.
Thank you, members of the panel. I'm Rodney Banks of Lee, Maine.
Talia Shaw of Fernwood, Idaho. I am Kara Tran from Houston, Texas.
I am Michael Bowman from Orange River, South Carolina.
Khalil Chapman from Ashtabula, Ohio.
Isabella Gonzalez Potter from Tucson, Arizona.
Allison Albert, Salt Lake City, Utah.
And